Hey, here's a convenience store. It's a High Life. And here's a 7-Eleven. There's another 7-Eleven. Here's another 7-Eleven. And right across the street, that blue one there, you can see that's a Family Mart. You can see there's a 7-Eleven Family Mart right across the street. So what do these 5 convenience stores all have in common? Well, they all just happen to be just a few minutes walk from where I'm staying in Taipei. They're all just a couple of blocks away from each other. And I want to stress, I'm not staying in the heart of central Taipei. I'm staying in Neihu, which is a bit of a newer district. And I think this is pretty typical. I think if you were to throw a dart at a map of Taipei, you just might hit a convenience store. And here's the thing, I think a lot of people in Vancouver would like to live in a neighborhood where they could just walk a few steps to a local shop to pick up a few snacks or a bit of food without having to get in their car or hop on a bus. So why don't we have more convenience stores and corner stores in Vancouver? Well, there's 2 big reasons. The first is they're illegal. I already did a video about this a little while ago. The basic idea is that in Vancouver, it's sort of planning orthodoxy that commercial and residential uses should be strictly separated. In the 1920s, we basically banned all sort of corner stores from residential neighborhoods. This is when we were building up this sort of suburban fantasy, that everybody was gonna live in a big house and have a big yard and drive a big car to go anywhere. We now know that doesn't work, but it's still how Vancouver is planned. Now, the second thing is, in order to support local businesses and local shops, you have to have enough customers. Now remember, apartments are banned on about 80% of Vancouver's residential land. The planning orthodoxy in Vancouver is that we restrict apartments and commercial shops to major busy roads. And we keep these side streets reserved exclusively for low density housing. Now, this means that most areas in Vancouver just don't have enough customers to support local businesses. And I want to stress that that's what I'm talking about here. Local businesses, not just chains like 7-Eleven. Something like Walmart. They're happy for you to have to hop in your car and drive 30 minutes and load up your car in order to do your shopping. But local businesses, mom and shop businesses, they depend on local support. And that means there has to be enough local customers to support them. So if we want a Vancouver where you can step out your door, walk a few steps and pick up a few necessities without having to get in your car or on a bus, if we want a Vancouver where small businesses can thrive, what we need to do is legalize it.